From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the mound now, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Gets him to chase after that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's your one. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run shot, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 2-0. Here's Juan Soto. Ball one, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's ball 2.
Just underway from Tropicana Field. Skeens in his third season, 23 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Check swing went around. And that is strike one. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again,
that's inside.
Got him. Third out. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that's way high. Ball one.
Hey.
This one in the air, center field. Soto under it. And there's one down. This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. That one
Ball
in the
two.
dirt. Ball 2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 away now. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Jackknifes out of the way. And
That ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Goes
3.
down looking. On now to the
Leading
top
off
half
for
of
the
inning
Guardians,
number 2.
the second
Stepping
baseman,
up for the Guardians, Ketel Marte.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sliced hard but foul. And 1-2.
2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Around first and hustling for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here
Timeout.
is
That
Kyle
ball got him right
Manzardo.
there.
Batting eight, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Taps softly to the right side. Raleigh whips it to first. 1 out in the second. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Golden opportunity right here.
Naylor.
That one finds the zone. Going 1. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Relay throw to third, in there safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Stephen Kwan. First and third, 1 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Seager stands in now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. There's a swing and a miss. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Two on, two outs. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Cal Raleigh.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Nope.
That one in there across the letters. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor next to hit for the Rays. That one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Top half of the third inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Juan Soto. That one's upstairs, ball one. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Now on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 5-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swings through that one.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
The 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter, number 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike one.
That pitch is out.
No outs, runner over at third. And there's a foul ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
In the dirt, fires to third, but he's back. And ball four to aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Ohtani, the runner at third. Marte at first with no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Swung on, popped up left side. Caminero. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Bo Naylor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
High fly ball lifted in the air. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
And
after
now,
this.
please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike.
No.
Skeens, a righty that throws with power, 23 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled on to first. 1 out in the top of the first. TJ Friedl digs in now.
Number 32, TJ Friedl.
That one fouled off. Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz.
Strike!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just underway here in Milwaukee.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the 1-0. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And another ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, starting on the mound in this one, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Freddie Freeman up now for the Brewers.
Freeman.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting second.
And now it's William Contreras.
Contreras.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And that one almost got him. Fouled off down the right side. And a 1-2. Way inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
This one popped up. McLean moving under it. One away. One out man at first. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Gets him to chase after that one. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. McLean settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Smoked into left, base hit. Freeman headed for third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. In now for the Reds, Bryce Harper. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh fouls one off out of play back to our left. Next offering is foul back. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Ball one.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Struck him out looking. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-2. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
That's
3-2
the ball.
now. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. Oh, look at the stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So up next, Matt McLain.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Just off the inside edge. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Shohei Ohtani up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Batting 7.
So now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. Back here in Milwaukee, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
Skeens back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Nope. Ball one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next,
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Flying to left his first time.
Nope. That's inside.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Kyle Harrison will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. Here comes Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time.
Bryce Harper.
Step off, throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Harper not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball high.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now at the plate, Will Benson. There's a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That one not close, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. That's the inning. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Ground ball left side. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Whoa.
Lifted in the air down the left side. 2 down. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Brewers.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Chourio.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Whoa.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 2.
That one misses. 3 and 1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. That's in there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Out to short, flips it, and they get the out. New inning getting started. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Nope, that's high.
Sliced hard but foul. Harrison in his second season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Whoa.
That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Man at second. That
That's the
one
ball.
misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Ohtani on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Swings and misses. 1-1.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the air to left center. Alvarez under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Up
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl, 1 for 2. Step off throw to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Lindor back in there.
Right, 1.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Nope.
Really
Ball
good
2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right field, Soto on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Siege to the plate now. Fly to left his first time.
That's the ball.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Brewers,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. DL Hall.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Checks over to first, back safely. Juan Soto now. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Ball.
And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. Foul ball there. De La Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. So
Take your base.
puts runners at first and second.
No, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Harper up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle, Seager, the flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Cal Raleigh will hit next.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll
Ball
load
four.
the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
44, Yordan Alvarez.
And we're underway in Detroit.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul.
That's a curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. It's Aaron Judge now. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Pete Alonso. And we're underway. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a foul ball. Just underway here in Detroit.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson starting as the designated hitter, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Baltimore, Paul Skeens. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one
Ball
off
one.
the mark. Ball 1. And there's
Inside
a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Corey Seager.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Nope. Outside. That's
Really
ball
good
2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and a full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. High fly ball down the left field line.
Line
Pops
up.
over the
Well,
wall, and
double.
that's an automatic double.
Two bases, everybody.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out number 2. Here's Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This to third. Fair ball. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Way inside, and that hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one not close. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in Detroit, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Judge now. Yamamoto, when you talk about his skill set, He stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, you know, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
That misses. Ball 2. Next offering upstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts now. Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top of the second. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Base hit into center field. Here comes the judge around third. Throw is offline and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Oh, 1 down.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Looking for the K. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off. He was late. Ramirez, the lead runner at second. Betts at first, 2 out of the inning. That's down and
ball
in.
3.
Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. In the air, left field. Alvarez should have this one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Juan Soto down. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Skeens delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Here comes Corey Seager. First pitch, and he just misses.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Pete Alonso.
You know, these Orioles did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ball, that's low.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lindor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Lindor swings through that one. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Gunnar Henderson digs in down. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. And that one is inside. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kyle Bradish.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And now Cal Raleigh. Man at second. And it's fouled away. Good eye right there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Riley Green now at the plate. Doubled his first time.
Ball, that's down. Ball, down.
There's sight, and it's 2-1.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Makes the catch for the second out. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Over to first, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And that is out of play. Way out front for strike 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Taps softly to the right side. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. It's Aaron Judge now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Two down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Walked his first time.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To the right side, Marte whips it to first, and Ramirez is set down. That's the third out, inning over. Ready to go, bottom four. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nope. Ball one.
Oh,
that's off the plate.
Focused
Ball
at the
two.
plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch
No, that's
downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
What do you got?
Guerrero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. So a man at first. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Ball. Nope. That's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lindor. And there's one away. So back to the top of the order. Here's Juan Soto.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Throws to second, and he's out easily.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouled off left side.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2 now. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Pitching change here, Kyle Finnegan.
Number 67,
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one fouled hard the other way. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two. And they'll do it again. Just
That's
misses
ball
with that one.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Ball 2.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Ramirez under it, and there's one down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Tigers.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now Cal Raleigh into the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
Hey! That's a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next is the Tigers DH, Wenzel Perez. Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything came together for him.
Trevor Rogers taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, Zach McKinstry.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. He swings and fouls 1 off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Comerica Park, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. And the 0-2.
Ball one.
Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles gather their final out. New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest. He's into the game with the bases empty. So they're down to their final out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one.
And another
that's
ball.
out.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. What a stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.